Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of my time at Sandrock. I am the Little Gamer and this is our playthrough of Full Release. So we are working on upgrading our assembly station right now. But we need more bronze, so we may have enough bronze plates now to do it. However, we are very low on bronze, so while we do need lots of new stuff, I'm gonna have to go down the old mines today to do that. You already have too many commissions. Come back when you've finished. Oh, okay. I have too many missions on the go by the looks of it. Interesting. Right, ooh. From Mint. As you're reading this letter, I'm already on a train heading for Atara. I've tried to come see you early this morning, but you were asleep. The irony wasn't lost on me. It was really nice to meet you, and I guess I never really thanked you properly for all of your help. I got you this gift. I hope you like it. See you next time, Mint. A waste bag? Cool. From Amara, here is the mural for the church. I'm actually quite proud of the results. It's a little out of my comfort zone, but I appreciate the challenge. The mural took less time than I expected, so I think I overcharged a bit. Please accept 500 gold as a reimbursement. Thank you. From Elsie, Banjo looks to be taking well to his new home. I went snuffing around town and didn't find any signs of old Banjo behaviour. Reckon if someone were to adopt him now, be real well behaved. No more of that bio-weaponry type stuff. Just something to take into consideration. Well, I don't want to adopt a pet just yet. So, we've got lots of things going on again. Construction Junction, Heart to Heart, Abridged, Church Station. Cable guy, oh that's what I needed for this. I need a civil grinder, so hopefully I've got enough whatchamacallits, data discs, that's the word, data discs, to finally research that. I'm sure that's what the problem was. Oh. No. So I can make it, I was just missing something. Is this a jewelry maker? Let's do that one. I knew I couldn't... I wasn't able to put anything on to research because I ran out of data discs. So, okay, we're missing something else then. Right then. So this is Amara's commission.
Bye. Thank you.
Right. Who's next? Head up and give in the mural then.
Good work, Builder. I knew the church could rely on you. I do appreciate the effort, make no mistake, but were I minister, we would not have spent our scant resources on such a project. But I am not. We both studied in Mayday. We've known each other for a long time. She's always been bright-eyed and idealistic. seeing the good in everyone. The ministry adores students such as her. I, on the other hand, have held tightly to the texts and the studies into the age of corruption. We need to learn well from the demise of the old world. When I was sent to Sandrock, the temple was just another building. The citizens paid no real heed to the teachings and had lost their way. They watched my servants skeptically, unaware they were repeating the sins of their forefathers. Others believe they are devout, but I can see the corruption inside them. They always did everything the way they wanted, not the right way. Do they not see, by flaunting the rules left and right, we're blindly stumbling into another Armageddon? I tried to warn them, to open their eyes. The matter of the heart and the soul oft stand opposed. Those with the best intentions can inflict the most damage. The age of corruption was full of well-intentioned people with no sight of the light. Let us place this work upon the temple walls. A spectacular piece of art. If only its purpose were not so incompatible with my beliefs. To cover up the day of Calamity. Are we to forget our history? Sandrock has its problems, but is not the most core of our beliefs to never forget the day of Calamity? Nevertheless, these decisions are not mine to make anymore. I was here for a short while before Mady sent Matilda. As soon as she arrived, we received word that she would be taking the role of minister. I presume her interpretation of the Light Scripture was more fitting for the people of this town. I'm not one to question the Church's orders, so I graciously accepted my subservient role. As to the citizens here, evidently, I worry the minister is too lenient with the citizens of this town. She seems to believe the people here want to follow the light, but only a select few profess and show their belief in an appropriately fundamental manner.
Regardless, things are as they are for a reason, and I must accept it.
Anyway, thank you, Builder. I appreciate your dedication. Every act you perform for our city helps to spread telesis in these lands and beyond.
So that's that done. What are the other murals? Death and destruction, by the looks of it. So they both seem to be right, in my opinion. But you have to have the right balance. Right, what's this one? Oh, in here, in Construction Junction? Well, just where I needed to go.
Let me the mobile suit for a few days. I need it for research.
And what research is this, specifically?
Specifically, 1. Analyze the operative efficiency of the mobile suit over various terrains. 2. Analyze the feedback efficiency of the suit while testing specific control inputs. 3. Synthesize these and other data in order to improve pilotability of the suit.
Alright, I walked into that one. That's on me. So what you're saying is, you want to learn to drive it better.
Framing my research with such terminology diminishes the prestige somewhat. But yes, one could say that.
Well, Doc, I know you love that thing, but let's not forget what happened at the ribbon-cutting ceremony. You crashed the suit. That was a whole lot of hurt.
The injuries I sustained from said accident were minor and have since healed. You needn't concern yourself with...
I wasn't talking about you. The suit. Thing's all banged up now. Won't even start.
I see. Was this inoperative status in the mobile suit caused by my actions?
Well, to be fair, just us using it on the bridge is where most of the wear and tear came from. I think your little fender bender was just the straw that broke the camel's back. I mean, it looks like the front armor is damaged, and the ancillary engine is broken. On top of that, several hydraulic-powered joints are beyond stressed. I'd say it needs an overhaul, to say the least. Tell you what, the city's got no plans to use the suit anytime soon. Fix her up, keep her in tip-top shape, and you can go on your little joyride. Sorry, do all the research you want, What do you think about that?
I accept. Although I will, however, need a whole host of rather complex materials to make the repairs. And to say that the Civil Corps could handle such a task would be a rather dubious claim.
Well, look who it is. When it comes to mats, why not ask our friendly neighborhood builder here to help us out? Quick, reliable, and a deft hand. There's no one better for the job. That is, if you want to do it.
Yes. The builder has proven their ability to acquire specific materials in the past. Indeed, they will be quite suited for such a task. One moment, please. Here is the list of the materials needed to repair the mobile suit based on Heidi's conclusions. I believe you will find the list comprehensive and easy to understand.
Sure.
Excellent. Please check the list carefully. If you're thinking of emulating Civil Corps habit of misreading an indexed item and recovering an incorrect material, instead, do not do that. I moved the mobile suit to my research center for its own protection. Please take care of it after you've found all of the required materials.
Okay.
Good. It seems you followed my instructions to not make any mistakes. These materials will do.
That was my microchips. I hope I've got enough microchips now.
Good. It was no small task, but it's done. I almost hate to put the suit back into the field, as impeccable as it looks now. But alas, bound to the pursuit of knowledge, I must. Presently, your assistance is no longer required. The subsequent tasks to be completed require knowledge far beyond your area of expertise. Goodbye.
Saying women don't know how to drive. Right then. That took 2 microchips. I don't know how many I got from my dive. So we may no longer have enough. No, we have enough bronze plates, but we do not have enough microchips. Great. Just when I needed more tin, I'm gonna have to go down the other mine instead. Right, missions. So there's Heart to Heart Abridged over there. Sandrock Commission over there. Right, before I forget, points. So I have 2 gathering points. Let's see. Stamina for kicking. When salvaging. Yeah, we'll do that. So mining. Oh, is that 2? Oh, I did both of them. I forget. And then XP, livestock, higher quality, a chance. Do those 2 then. What's that? That's building knowledge.
Hey there! Fancy seeing you here. Hey, come check out this view. It's only right here that you can see both valleys of the canyon. But if I'm being honest, I really just came here to admire our handiwork from a different angle. You know, when I said my master Verna would be proud, actually, I'm not so sure about that. She's more into deconstructivist architecture. Oh, sorry, that's... Yeah! Deconstructivism is a design thing. You deconstruct all the rules that you're supposed to follow, then actively set out not to follow those rules. The result is usually something pretty odd looking, but neat. You know, If you're good at it. Verna's probably one of the first architects since the old world that uses this style. And I was pretty good at it too. It's just that this bridge doesn't really need the extra bells and whistles. Know what I mean? Here's one for you. Verna used to ask us this as new apprentices. Would you rather build something really beautiful or really useful? Well, you might be in the wrong town then, partner. We haven't got the budget for much more than the bare bones when it comes to our projects. But you'd get a thumbs up from Master Verna. Anyone can make something that gets the job done, she'd say. All of you are here to turn your plain ponderings of purposeless pavement piles into things of divine beauty. And though I do and always will appreciate a good alliteration, that ended up not being the path for me. Now don't get me wrong, I love superfluous geometric patterns on my buildings as much as the next gal. It's just, I couldn't stay in Atara working on vanity projects, knowing that the people I care about were here hurting. So after I finished my apprenticeship, I packed my bags, tossed all my job offers in the trash can, and bought a one-way ticket back to Sandrock. My master, she's a piece of work. You know the last thing she said to me? She showed up at the train station with one of those weird little pigs of hers tucked under her arm, just to squeak out one last, "You're wasting your talent." But when I see this bridge we built, this plain old run-of-the-mill, just doing its job and nothing else, very non-deconstructivist bridge, I know in my heart that I did the right thing in coming back home. We saved Sandrock, you know? This won't be our last fight, but very well could have been. It's good having you on the team. I hope you'll stay here. At least till we can turn things around for this town. Well, shucks. I didn't mean to tell you my whole life story. You probably got places to be, huh? I'll probably stick around and soak in the view a bit longer. Well, I've rested long enough. About time I headed back. That was fun. We should hang out more. Later.
Cool. It is a pretty view though. Right, I'm gonna go down this mine. I'm calling it a mine, it's ruins. And see if I can get the 2 microchips I need. And hopefully that won't take us all day and we can get our assembly station upgraded the way I want to do before. Ooh, a compact motor, an ancient, what was that? An ancient, engine. The output power is slightly higher than a normal engine. Cool. So I've gone down a few levels and still have yet to find another microchip. So I think I'm going to struggle just a little bit. Actually, oh yeah, we can get microchips, that's fine. Just checking. Ooh, go to the research center at 6. Okay. So we gotta leave anyway. I don't think I found one microchip, which is bummer, but I have got advanced toolbox, hydraulic rods, So I don't know if we can get those. Get microchips in those. Right, where's the research centre? Up here. So we might, so I need to find where all my other toolboxes went. Which box they're in. Oh, I'm on the yak mill.
Hey, we got started without you. Hope you don't mind. So, yeah, like I was saying, I've tried everything. Drilling, heat, dropping it off the crane lift.
Yes. I don't suppose you have a steel ball on you, do you?
Oh, sure, but... What the...
Here's your bar back.
Thank you, Director. Whoa, look at all this old stuff. And there's a letter. I hope you're reading this under the light of the sun again and not still from the darkness. It's been 60 years since that event, which some people are starting to call the Day of Calamity. I hope this capsule can travel through time and show that whatever happened, there was some warmth in these dark times. Wishing you luck and a bright sun, Hicks. My Peach! It's a time capsule from the Age of Darkness! From right around the time of the first builder, Victor! What are the odds of us finding this? Wow, everything here is preserved perfectly. What do you want to look at?
Title reads Reclamations of Past Technology by Victor. This is probably a copy of one of the original documents from the first builder. It's the same book that most builders read when they're first studying to learn the trade. Look around you, it's a scene from the apocalypse, but it is also a treasure trove of wonders. If the human race is to survive this dark winter, we will need to make full use of the technology left over from before the war. Victor really knew how to look on the bright side, even without a sun. It's one of the diagrams used by the first builders. It looks like a simple furnace, not that much different from one of yours. Power stone, like any other, probably still usable. The note reads, use this to generate energy. Perhaps Hicks was worried people might lose track of how to use power stones in the future. It's a standard enough looking pickaxe made of stone. Perhaps Hicks never learned to make anything sturdier than this. Perhaps he didn't want to part with one of his better tools. This wooden handle is a bit flimsy, but it is doing pretty well considering its age. It shows no sign of rot, suggesting that the box was airtight.
Unfortunate. Based on the approximate age of the box, I was hoping we'd find something undiscovered. These are all objects of interest, but I'm afraid none are particularly unique.
This letter has a bunch of stuff about gangs and hurting people. Director, was the Age of Darkness really that bad?
Ah, I hadn't realized you had failed your history classes. How surprising. Allow me to enlighten you. Yes. In fact, this letter is rather tame in its descriptions. In the first 50 years after the Day of Calamity, the surviving population were lucky to locate even one proper meal per day, resulting in desperate panic and constant tribe-like warfare over resources. In combination with the poor nutrition, poor hygiene, and lack of sunlight, which led to various physical ailments and illnesses, the result was the lowest average life expectancy in human history. All in all, the era is quite suboptimal for research, and I, for one, am rather glad to exist currently.
Gosh, that sounds so horrible! But at the same time, it really is amazing there were people back then like Hicks here who never lost hope. Can you imagine? If it wasn't for heroes like Hicks and Peach, we might still be underground and worrying about where our next meal might come from. Director...
Social history is not exactly an interest of mine. I suggest if you have more questions, you do your own research or someone who cares.
Sure, Director. Thanks for all your help. Wow, what a find. I knew a bit about the Age of Darkness, but this is my first time getting such a hands-on experience with history. We need to try hard to carry on the legacy of these people from the past. That gives me an idea. Say, why don't we make our own time capsule? It could be our chance to contribute our knowledge and experiences to the people of the future. Director, could you draw us out a...
No.
Fine. I mean, it's just a box. How hard could it be to come up with a design? Why don't you let me figure out what it's made of, and I'll send you a diagram as soon as possible. I knew you'd be into it. While you're working on it, I'll gather up some historical stuff we can put in there. Maybe we can provide the people of the future with something more substantial than our old pal Hicks. Anyway, once you're done, bring the box to me. Then we'll go bury it. Oh, and let's each also bring one personal item that we want to send to the future. Make sure it's something that doesn't expire. Okay, it's a plan. Catch up with you soon.
Okay, then. Mystery box. Bag. So I'm just double checking. I didn't find microchips. No. Missions. So I'm going to give in some of these. Tidy up and then move on to tomorrow, as I can't do anything else without microchips. So I remembered we can make contracts with the salvagers now. Here you can check the service and salvagers will provide for you. Contracts expires at the beginning of a new year. If you want the services to continue, you need to come back and renew. Quota defines the maximum number of goods you can order. You can pay to upgrade your contract. Here you can see the items you can have delivered to you. Once the contract is active, you can adjust how many each item you get delivered. Note that moving the slider, your changes will take effect the next day. So, quota is 1,000 items. So we can get scrap, fiber scrap, relics, basic scrap, deluxe scrap, show details. Okay, so we have enough money, but I didn't know if we could actually buy microchips. Oh, we can, but we can only get one. Oh, friendship discount. Fab. Okay, let's confirm this. So you can get basic scrap, deluxe scrap, relics, power stones. Okay, so we don't need any power stones. We'll relics. Okay. Oh, they can't do relics yet. Okay. We'll do that then. Okay, fab. So there might be another microchip tomorrow. I don't know how often it resets. But that should, I presume it comes in our delivery box here. We're out of water, great. But we shouldn't ever be worrying about getting scrap now. Let's sort, confirm. Right, so that's another empty box. Right then, so we are looking for... Isn't a search option? the toolboxes. So we have one basic toolbox there, a relic bag, salt. There's our microchips. Aha, advanced toolboxes, right. Let's open these up. Power stone, fiber mesh, and a microchip. Ha 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 ha. Fab, but now we don't have enough money. Okay, we don't have enough money now. Right, I'm gonna get water. Oh no, it'll be closed now. Right, we'll just go to bed. We'll pick up the sand rice commission. And we'll go to bed. And then give in some more commissions tomorrow. Hopefully get enough. Oh! Blue Moon Saloon failed. Uh-oh. Oh, there's nothing in the Dew Collector now. Oh, look at this. They were... Great. Oh well. Nothing I can do about it now. So we need sand goggles. Do we have sand goggles? So here's our delivery box. Fab. Check from Yan. Here's the time capsule I designed, diagram attached. When you finish, bring it to me and we'll go and bury it. Okay. I need a sand hat. I think I gave away my sand hat. Do I make that in here? No, I make this in the tailoring machine. Sand gear. Right, person. Headwear. What do I put on sand gear? Or was that not the right thing? Oh, I have to wait for it to make. Right, let's try and... I don't know what it does actually, if... The fact that we haven't got anything on. Health isn't going down, the stamina isn't going down or anything. Oh, there she is. Ran straight past her.
Thank you.
Right, can I sell something to make enough money? Right, that we don't need. Those we don't need. Don't need. Person. Right, where was the bag? So that's 8 defense points. Yep, okay, so we don't need the bag either. So, was it 1,000 or 1,500? It was 1,500. What to do? Okay. Well, I need to do mining. So I'll do that. Try and do some more commissions. Okay, as you can see, my headgear finally finished, but it's also 5 in the afternoon. But we should have enough money now to upgrade our assembly station. Ta-da! Confirm. So this should mean that we can now build. Where's my Yakma? There you are. We should now be able to build the quality machine, and I think the civil grinder, whichever civil machine we haven't built yet for the cast iron pipes, I think needed the upgraded assembly station to make. So, right, what was it we needed? One of these, civil grinder, because we did the civil processor. So civil grinder. This one. Oh, we needed magnesium. So we didn't need the upgrade, we needed the magnesium, which we managed to do last time. Now we need more bronze plates. We'll take that up. So the quality machine, express tea maker, and we need more microchips. How wonderful. Missions, right, can we do anything else? So that we're waiting for the jute to grow. We need microchips for that. We need one more piece for that. We need the grinder for that. Sandakujas I don't know where to get. We need the grinder again for that. Mysterious box. I should have pinned that. Mysterious box. So we need chromium steel bars, metal hinge, and a switchboard. So we can't do any of that either. Can we make the chromium steel bars in Commerce Guild store, which we probably don't have the money for? Right then. So still more grinding to do, but we have finally upgraded the assembly station, which is fab. So we will leave this episode here. Next episode, the bronze plates will be done, so we can start getting on everything we need to build. But if you liked this video, please do all the things: like, subscribe, comment, and hopefully I will see you all in the next one. Bye!